with a pickup parked beside the fence. The neighbors knew each other's stories without asking too many questions. After school we'd fish the river until the sun slipped out of sight. We didn't have much to talk about because everything just felt right. Time has a way of moving on, even when you think it never will. I'm going back to Willow Creek, where every road still feels the same, where folks still wave from passing trucks and call you by your name. I've been chasing bigger dreams through cities loud and bright, but nothing feels as honest as a quiet country night. I've worked in places full of people where nobody looked you in the eye. Every day was another deadline. Every evening passed me by. I miss the smell of fresh cut timber, the sound of rain on an old tin roof. Funny how the little things end up meaning the most to you. You can buy a bigger house, but you can't buy peace of mind. I'm going back to Willow Creek, where every road still feels the same, where folks still wave from passing trucks and call you by your name. I've been chasing bigger dreams through cities loud and bright, but nothing feels as honest as a quiet country night. Mom still keeps my old room ready, Dad still sits out on the porch. There's a swing that keeps on moving every time the wind blows north. Maybe I've been gone too long, trying to prove what didn't matter. All I ever needed was waiting right back home. I'm going back to Willow Creek, where the fields meet open skies, where every sunrise reminds me of the simple kind of life. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need another plan, just a front porch, an old guitar, and the people who understand. Tomorrow I'll turn off that highway and follow the old county line. Some roads lead you somewhere new, the best ones bring you home. Every Monday starts the same. I pull my truck into that little lot. Miller pours my coffee before I even ask. There's a farmer by the window and a teacher near the door. Everyone has somewhere to be, but nobody seems in a hurry. Around here you learn that a good morning means a lot. Meet me down at Miller's Diner, where the coffee's always hot, where the stories keep on growing, whether times are good or not. You won't find a fancy picture or a neon city view, just a little place that reminds you life can still be simple too. Old Joe talks about fishing like he did 20 years ago. Mary laughs about her grandkids and how fast they've grown. The waitress knows our birthdays and asks about the farm. It's funny how a little kindness can carry you all day long. You don't need much when you've got people who care. Meet me down at Miller's Diner, where the coffee's always hot, where the stories keep on growing, whether times are good or not. You won't find a fancy picture or a neon city view, just a little place that reminds you life can still be simple too. Someday that old sign might finally come down, and someone new may own the place. But I'll always remember the sound of laughter echoing through those worn-out walls. Meet me down at Miller's Diner, pull up one more chair, leave your worries by the doorway. There's always room to share. The best things in a lifetime never cost a dime. They're found in little moments, shared one cup at a time. I finished up my coffee, waved goodbye and drove away, already looking forward to next Monday morning. Before the sun comes up, the kitchen light is already on. Coffee's brewing in the corner while the weather plays on the radio. I pull on my old work jacket, grab the keys from the shelf. Another day's waiting, just like all the ones before. The morning air is cool and the fields are still asleep. It's another day at Cooper's farm, where the work begins with dawn. We take it one fence, one field at a time. It may not make the headlines, but it's a life I'm proud to live. When the day is done, I know I've earned my rest. The tractor starts up slowly, sending echoes through the hills. Birds scatter from the pasture as the sunlight finds the fields. My neighbor drives on over just to lend a helping hand. Around here nobody asks, they just show up when you're needed. That's the way we learned to take care of one another. It's another day at Cooper's farm, where the work begins with dawn. We take it one fence, one field at a time. It may not make the headlines, but it's a life I'm proud to live. When the day's done, I know I've earned my rest. The years have left their mark on these hands and on this land. But every season teaches there's always something new. You can't rush the harvest, and you can't hurry time. The good things always come when they're ready. It's another day at Cooper's farm, under a wide open sky. I wouldn't trade this life for anything I've seen. There's peace in honest work, and joy in coming home. Tomorrow morning I'll do it all again. The last light faded behind the old oak tree. I closed the barn door and headed toward the house. Another good day was all I could ask for.
There's an old green sign that says 5 miles to Mason Creek. I pass it every Friday on my way back home. The tires hum along the pavement, the windows halfway down. After a long week on the road, that sign always makes me smile. It doesn't take much to know you're getting close. 5 miles to Mason Creek, where the worries fade away, where every road feels familiar at the end of every day. I don't need a map, I've known every turn for years. Home has a way of finding you when your heart leads the way. There's a white church by the corner and a store with an old front porch. Folks still gather there before the morning gets too warm. Someone always asks about work, someone asks about the truck. Before you know it, you're laughing about something small. Around here, nobody's in a hurry, and that's just fine with me. 5 miles to Mason Creek, where the worries fade away, where every road feels at the end of every day. I don't need a map, I've known every turn for years. Home has a way of finding you when your heart leads the way. I watch new roads get built and old buildings disappear, but this little town still feels like the one I knew. The faces may grow older, the kids may grow up, but the welcome never changes. 5 miles to Mason Creek, that's all that's left to go. I can almost see the porch light shining through the trees. Another week behind me, another weekend back at home. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here once again. I drove a little slower as the town came into view. Some places are worth taking your time to reach. Found a box up in the attic, full of letters tied with string. Every page was worn and faded, but I could still read everything. They talked about the weather, the crops and family news. Simple words on simple paper, with nothing left to prove. Back then they took their time and somehow said a little more. These letters from Cedar Hill still bring those memories alive. Every line feels like a handshake, every word still sounds kind. Life keeps changing every year, but some things never fade. Love was never loud back then, it showed up every day. I drove out past the old church, where the white fence still stands straight. There's a little store on the corner where folks still stop and wait. The same old bell rings Sunday, the same creek rolls along. It feels like nothing hurried and nothing ever felt wrong. You don't always know you're living the days you'll miss someday. Cedar Hill still bring those memories alive. Every line feels like a handshake, every word still sounds kind. Life keeps changing every year, but some things never fade.
Love was never loud back then. It showed up every day. I wrote one more before I left and placed it on the kitchen table, just to thank you for the years, for every lesson, every favor. Some things are better written down than spoken in a rush. These letters from Cedar Hill will stay with me wherever I go. They remind me where I started and the life I've always known. If tomorrow takes me farther than I ever thought I'd roam, I'll carry every memory until they bring me home. I closed the box and smiled. Some stories never grow old. They just wait for someone to read them one more time.
Left this town when I was 18 with an old truck and a tank half full. Mom waved from the front porch. Dad just smiled and wished me luck. I thought the world was waiting for me just beyond the county line. I never guessed how often I'd look back in my own mind. Every mile taught me something, every wrong turn had a reason. Sometimes home feels far away until you need it the most. Where the gravel meets the sky, that's where my story starts. Not a place that's rich with money, but it's rich inside my heart. I've seen cities come alive, I've watched dreams rise and fall, but that little country road still means the most of all. I've worked the late shift, I've hauled another heavy load. I've shared coffee with strangers at little diners on the road. Some nights were full of laughter, some nights felt long and cold. You learn a lot about yourself when you're driving all alone. I've made mistakes, I've had regrets, but I wouldn't trade the lessons for an easier ride. Where the gravel meets the sky, that's where my story starts. Not a place that's rich with money, but it's rich inside my heart. I've seen cities come alive, I've watched dreams rise and fall, but that little country road still means the most of all. Now the porch light shines the same, and the old dog doesn't run. The maple tree grew taller while I was chasing the sun. Some things change with time, some things never do. The best part of coming home is knowing home remembers you. Where the gravel meets the sky, I don't need another
sign. Every fence and every field still reminds me what is mine. Life can take you anywhere if that's where you're meant to go. But when your heart needs quiet, there's one place you'll always know. I park my truck beside the barn and listen to the evening breeze. Sometimes the longest journey is simply finding your way back home.
The sun was barely rising when I pulled on to the road. There wasn't much traffic, just a few trucks heading north. The radio played an old song I'd known most of my life. I turned it up a little and settled in for the drive. There's something about the morning that makes everything feel possible. It's another morning on Highway 16 with a full tank and a little time, watching fences pass by under a wide blue sky. I'm not trying to get somewhere fast, I'm just enjoying the ride. Some of the best days begin this way. I stopped at a little station for coffee and a slice of pie. The woman at the counter smiled and asked how things were going. We talked about the weather and how dry it's been this year. Then I tipped my hat goodbye and got back on the road. You never know how a small conversation can brighten your whole day. It's another morning on Highway 16 with a full tank and a little time, watching fences pass by under a wide blue sky. I'm not trying to get somewhere fast, I'm just enjoying the ride. Some of the best days begin this way. I've learned not to rush through moments like these, because once they're gone, they don't come back. The miles will always be there, but mornings like this are worth holding on to. It's another morning on Highway 16
with the windows rolled down. The breeze carries the smell of fresh cut fields. I've got nowhere else. I'd rather be today, just me, this old truck, and another country sunrise. I smiled as the road stretched ahead, and let the next mile come when it was ready.
Found an old pair of boots this morning, covered in dust by the back shed door. They've walked through fields after heavy rain and crossed that creek 1,000 times before. Dad used to wear them every season, from planting days to harvest nights. He always said to keep moving forward, and everything would turn out right. I didn't understand those words until life carried me away. These old boots still know the way down every road I used to roam, through the fields and by the river, right back to the place called home. I've been searching far too long for something I already had. Sometimes all you really need is the life you almost left behind. I spent years chasing paychecks, watching one more sunrise through the glass. Every weekend came and went before I had the chance to make it last. I missed birthdays and family dinners, and stories shared around the fire. It took a long road to remind me what really matters in this life. You can fill your hands with work, but still leave your heart behind. These old boots still know the way down every road I used to roam, through the fields and by the river, right back to the place called home. I've been searching far too long for something I already had. Sometimes all you really need is the life you almost left behind. Now every Sunday morning I sit beside my dad again. We don't talk about the years, we just let the silence settle in. The coffee's warm, the wind feels easy, and that's enough for both of us. These old boots still know the way, even when my hair turns gray. Every mile has brought me closer to the things that never change. I don't need another highway, I don't need another
those old boots by the doorway. Maybe someday I'll wear them again. Not because I have somewhere to go, but because they remind me where I belong.
I left before the morning light with a map folded on the seat, a few dollars in my pocket, and dust beneath my feet. Every town looked a little different, every face had a story to tell. I learned that life keeps moving even when things don't go well. I've had days I couldn't win, and nights that felt too long. Somehow I kept believing there was still another song. It's one last mile home, just one more turn to make, where the front porch light is shining and the coffee's always waiting. I've been gone long enough, I've seen all I need to see. There's no place I'd rather be than one last mile home. I've watched the seasons changing through 1,000 windshield views, worked my hands until they ached and wore out more than a pair of boots. I've met people full of kindness, and a few I'll soon forget, but the ones who love me first are the ones I miss the most. Time can change a lot of things, but some things never fade. It's one last mile home, just one more turn to make, where the front porch light is shining and the coffee's always waiting. I've been gone long enough, I've seen all I need to see. There's no place I'd rather be than one last mile home. Dad will probably ask about the truck, Mom will smile and shake her head. The old dog might be slower now, but he'll still run when I step in. We won't need to say much, because family never really does. Sometimes being together is more than enough. It's one last mile home, where my worries lose their weight, where the fields are wide and open and tomorrow doesn't have to wait. I don't need a brand new road or another place to roam. All I've ever really wanted was one last mile home. The sun is setting in the mirror, and the gravel starts to sing. Funny how the longest road can lead you back to everything. Rain started falling just before supper, soft enough to hear on the old tin roof. I set my hat beside the doorway and wiped the mud off my boots. The coffee pot was still half full, the windows fogged up with the steam. Outside the fields turned dark and quiet, inside everything felt easy. Some evenings don't need anything more than this. Let the rain fall on the tin roof, let the old porch creak all night. We'll sit here a little longer, watching lightning in the distance. There's no place I'd rather be than right here, taking it slow, with the sound of the rain, keeping time outside. My old dog stretched beside the fireplace, without a worry on his mind. The radio found a country station, playing songs from another time. We didn't say much for a while. There wasn't anything to fix. Some days the best part of living is letting the day come to an end. Life gets loud enough, this quiet is worth holding on to. Let the rain fall on the tin roof, let the old porch creak all night. We'll sit here a little longer, watching lightning in the distance. There's no place I'd rather be than right here, taking it slow, with the sound of the rain, keeping time outside. By tomorrow, the fields will be greener, the dust will be gone from the road, the fences will shine in the morning, and work will start again. But tonight can wait until the rain moves on. Let the rain fall on the tin roof, fill the night with its old song. Every drop reminds me that simple things last the longest. I don't need another reason to call this place my home. All I need is this old house and the people inside. The rain kept falling long after the lights went out, and I fell asleep listening to a sound I've loved all my life. Every Saturday around 9, the parking lot starts filling up. Old pickups line the gravel, covered in another week's dust. Folks come by for seed and feed, or just to pass some time. Around here nobody's rushing, there's always another story to find. You don't need an invitation when everybody knows your name. Meet me at the feed store, where the morning starts slow, with a cup of fresh coffee and the folks we've always known. We talk about the weather and how the corn might grow. Life ain't always easy, but it's good enough out here. Mr. Parker tells the same joke, and we all laugh anyway. Miss Ellen brings homemade cookies every first Saturday. The kids chase one another while the dogs sleep in the shade. It's the kind of little town where good memories get made. The years keep rolling by, but this place feels the same. Meet me at the feed store, where the morning starts slow, with a cup of fresh coffee and the folks we've always known. We talk about the weather and how the corn might grow. Life ain't always easy, but it's good enough out here. One day things might change, and someone else will own this place. But I hope they leave that old bench right there by the front door, because that's where friendships grow. One conversation at a time. Meet me at the feed store, same time next Saturday. We'll sit and watch the trucks roll in, just like yesterday. You don't have to search too far for the things that matter most. They're usually found right here close to home. I waved as I pulled away, already smiling to myself, knowing next weekend we'd all be there again. The church bell rang around 11, just like it always does. Folks gathered out by the steps, shaking hands before heading home. Someone asked about my mother, someone asked about the farm. Nobody seemed to be in a hurry, it was just another Sunday afternoon. There's comfort in a place where where everybody knows your story. It's Sunday after the church bell, when the whole town slows down. Kids are laughing in the front yard, while the old folks gather around. There ain't much going on, and that's the way we like it. Sometimes the best part of the week is doing almost nothing. Back at the house, the table's full of fried chicken and homemade pie. Dad is talking baseball while Mom keeps pouring sweet tea. My little nephew keeps on asking if I'll take him fishing soon. I tell him maybe tomorrow, if the weather stays this good. These are the moments you don't want to rush through. It's Sunday after the church bell, when the whole town slows down. Kids are laughing in the front yard, while the old folks gather around. There ain't much going on, and that's the way we like it. Sometimes the best part of the week is doing almost nothing. By tomorrow, we'll all be working back to fields and long work days. But for one quiet afternoon, the world can wait its turn. There'll always be more to do, but today belongs to family. It's Sunday after the church bell, and the sun is sinking low. The porch swings keep on moving with the evening breeze. I'll carry this feeling with me through another busy week, knowing next Sunday we'll do it all again. I'll watch the last car leave as the sky turned golden, and I couldn't think of anywhere else I'd rather be. There's an old bench by the front door of the little general store. It's been there longer than I can remember, holding folks through every season. Some stopping for a sack of feed, some just need a place to sit. Before long somebody shows up and another story begins. You never know who you'll run into when you leave the house. Meet me on the bench Let the afternoon roll by, watch the trucks pass slowly. Under another clear blue sky, we don't need much to make a good day last. Just a little shade and a little time. Old Hank talked about the harvest like he always does each year. Said the rain came right on time and the corn looked pretty good. Sarah brought her little boy who waved at everyone. Around here nobody stays a stranger for very long. The world feels smaller when people still stop to talk. Meet me on the bench outside, we'll let the afternoon roll by, watch the trucks pass slowly. Under another clear blue sky, we don't need much to make a good day last. Just a little shade and a little time. Someday that old bench might finally wear out, but somebody will build another right there in the same place, because every town like this needs somewhere to slow life down. Meet me on the bench outside if you're ever passing through. There's always room beside me, and always something to share. We'll laugh about old memories and make a couple of new ones before heading home. As the evening settles in, the sun slipped behind the trees. I tipped my hat goodbye and left knowing I'd probably be back tomorrow. There's a little creek behind Grandpa's house where the water runs clear all year. I used to spend my summers there without a single worry. I'd skip a few rocks across the water and sit beneath the sycamore tree. Back then a whole afternoon felt like it would never end. Some memories stay so clear, you can almost walk right back into them. Down by the creek behind the house, that's where I learned to slow down, where the water kept on moving without making a sound. I've been a lot of places since those younger days, but that little stretch of water still calls my name. Grandpa would bring 2 fishing poles and an old tackle box. He'd tell me stories about the town long before I came along. Most of the time we never caught much, but neither one of us cared. We came for the quiet and stayed because it felt right. Looking back now, I finally understand what he was trying to teach me. Down by the creek behind the house, that's where I learned to slow down, where the water kept on moving without making a sound. I've been a lot of places since those younger days, but that little stretch of water still calls my name. The old tree is a little taller, the wooden dock has seen better days. Grandpa's chair still sits nearby, facing the evening sun. I like to think he'd still be smiling, watching the water roll by. Down by the creek behind the house, I found a piece of who I am. Not in the busy highways or the lights of bigger towns, just simple days and honest moments that never really left. They've been waiting here all along. Before I headed home, I skipped one last stone and watched the circles fade away, just like I always did. Last spring we built that old fence with boards we'd saved for years. You held one end steady while I measured from right here. We talked about the weather and whether rain would come. It wasn't much of a conversation, but somehow it was enough. The best days don't ask to be remembered, they just stay with you. That old fence we built together still stands out in the field, holding nothing more than time and simple memories. Every nail and every board has a story of its own. When I walk beside that fence, I never feel alone. Summer brought the tall grass and long evenings on the porch. We'd sit until the crickets were louder than our thoughts. Some nights we'd fix old tractors, some nights we'd do nothing at all. It's funny how the quiet moments are the ones I still recall. Life moves a little slower when you stop trying to race. than time and simple memories. Every nail and every board has a story of its own. When I walk beside that fence, I never feel alone. The paint is wearing thinner now. A few rails lean with age, just like us. They'd weathered every season without asking for much, and I'd build it all again if I had the chance. That old fence we built together means more than words can say. It reminds me that the strongest things are made a little every day. You don't need a grand beginning or a perfect plan to start, just steady hands and an honest heart. I closed the gate behind me and looked across the field. Some things are worth keeping for as long as they can stand. Every evening on my way home, I stop and lean against the gate. The hayfield stretches out forever under the fading summer light. I can hear the cattle moving in the wind across the grass. There's something about this place that makes the whole day slow down. I don't count the minutes when I'm standing here. Meet me by the hayfield gate where the day comes to an end. We'll watch the shadows grow across the rolling land. Leave tomorrow for tomorrow. There's nothing we need chase. Life has a way of finding peace out here in this place. My brother pulled up beside me in that old truck he's always had. He asked if I had a minute before heading back to town. We talked about the coming rain and fixing up the barn. Then we laughed about the summers when we thought we'd never grow up. It's funny how the years keep moving, but this view never gets old. Meet me by the hayfield gate where the day comes to an end. We'll watch the shadows grow across the rolling land. Leave tomorrow for tomorrow. There's nothing we need to chase. Life has a way of finding peace out here in this place. The fence has been repaired more times than I can count. The gate still makes that same old sound. Every time it swings, I hope it always does, because some things deserve to stay just as they are. Meet me by the hayfield gate when the
evening breeze rolls in, bring your stories from the week and leave the rest behind. We'll head back home when the first stars start to shine, grateful for another day spent under this country sky. I closed the gate behind me, looked back one last time, and drove home with the windows down.